What's good, Fat Girl Squad? It's your girl Ty McQueen, and welcome back to my channel. Now, the majority of you know, and for those of you who do not know, I am getting some cosmetic surgeries done. I am exactly 90 days out, and I'm really fucking excited. If you don't know what I'm getting done or why, you can click the video up above and check it out. But basically, I've lost a lot of weight, and what most people don't realize is that losing an extreme amount of weight like I did leaves you with some issues like loose skin. So that's the main thing that I'm getting taken care of. With that, I am entering into the surgery community, and I wanted to start a segment here where I talk about other people who have got cosmetic work done and just kind of give my opinion on it. So today I wanted to talk about Queen, what's her name? Naija? Whatever the hell. I'm gonna say Queen Naija. Queen Naija, she is the latest person in the industry to get work done, and I kind of wanted to give my opinion on that. But before I do, if you are not a part of the Fat Girl Squad and you want to join, all you gotta do is click the button down below and subscribe. Yes, go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you can do me one more favor and just like this video. So let's talk about Queen. She has been in the spotlight for about a good 2 years, where I would say she's now a celebrity. But before that, she was just a girl here on YouTube making videos, and she was YouTube famous. But now she has a recording contract. She has hit #1 singles. She's at the Grammys, the Billboard Awards, here and there. She's had a lot more attention and a lot more eyes on her now that she's putting herself out there. Now, she recently had her second baby, and she just about a week or two ago got not only a tummy tuck, but a BBL, which is a Brazilian butt lift. Honestly and truly, shout out to Queen, because there are so many girls that get surgeries done and they will lie about it and hide it until maybe something happens to them where they gotta come clean. She told us up front. She was very open and honest about it, and she is not ashamed. She loves her surgery, she's happy with her decision, and she wants to flaunt it, as she should. There are a lot of people giving her support, but there are a lot of people in the comments that were just basically destroying her, saying a lot of negative and nasty things, saying that she doesn't love herself and that she's just falling victim to the standards of the industry. And there's a lot that I have to say about that, but first I want to show you guys what she had to say about the issue.
For the people who saying what a lack of self-love, that absolutely doesn't have anything to do with self-love, because I love myself. I love the person I am. I love my inside. I feel like I'm a beautiful person inside, and I feel like I'm beautiful on the outside as well. But everyone has insecurities, you know, and it's up to us as people whether we want to fix those insecurities or not. Some people are able to do it and choose not to. Some people are able to do it and they choose to, and that person happens to be me. I don't feel like it's anything wrong with that. I don't feel like that means I love myself any less than what I did before. Like I said, y'all know half the time I run around here with no makeup on, no lashes, no foundation. Like, y'all be seeing me like on my crazy days, and it's like I never really, you know, complain too much about it. Even if I do, I still get on camera and talk to you guys, and you know, I'm just showing my natural self. But it's nothing wrong with me altering some of the flaws about my body and, you know, enhancing them.
So that was her response, and I have to say that I totally agree with her. I feel like this: you can love yourself and still have insecurities. Honestly, the majority of us have an insecurity, whether we want to admit to what it is or not. Like myself, I can honestly admit that I deeply love myself. That's something that I have been expressing and displaying and trying to get other women that follow me to really fall in love with themselves, regardless of what they look like or what stage in their fitness journey that they're in, and not waiting until they get to a goal to love themselves. But even through that self-love, the only insecurity that I have about myself is my stomach, my loose skin. Y'all know what I say about my shit. It look like balled up homework. I got a lot of stretch marks, look like a road map, but you gotta think about it. I had a really big stomach. I lost a lot of weight and now it's like a deflated beach ball. And it doesn't matter how much I work out, it doesn't matter how small I get, how much I eat right. Even at my smallest weight of 147 pounds, I still had this pouch. And it's just something that I cannot get rid of just from diet and exercise alone. But people have told me, oh, why won't you just work out? Oh, you giving up on yourself? Oh, you must not really love yourself. And that is not the case. It's just that I have an open insecurity, regardless of how much I love myself. And when you have an insecurity, it's up to you to either embrace it and love it or take care of it. And of course, me taking care of this insecurity is going to give me more self-love, but that definitely doesn't mean that I don't love myself right now. It's crazy to me. A lot of people will talk about girls and their naturalness. They'll talk about things like, people talk about my eyebrows all the time. My eyebrow game is so weak. Like, I drew them on today, but I am not the best at drawing them on. I don't care how many tutorials I watch, how many products I buy. I just cannot really get the hang of drawing on fleek eyebrows. And people make fun of me for my eyebrows all the time. Just earlier this week, I had a girl in my DM on Snapchat tell me I talk too much shit for my eyebrows to look the way that they look every day. And all I could do was laugh and say it is what it is, because society tells me my eyebrows aren't on fleek and that I need to do something about them. And there are plenty of days where I don't draw these motherfuckers on and I look like I don't have no emotion. You don't know if I'm mad, sad, curious, because there's nothing up there. But that is me, and I'm okay with it. It's other people that aren't okay with it. And I just find it really weird how people will talk about you, and then when you fix what they talk about you for fixing it. Shut the fuck up, people. Like, at the end of the day, that's all it is. There are so many people out there that really don't love themselves. And there's a difference between people who are getting cosmetic surgeries like me to correct an issue that has stemmed from something like Queen, per se. Queen mentioned that she had fibroids and she also had a hernia, which getting the tummy tuck fixed both of those things. And what I loved is what she said right here.
I did go ahead and get a tummy tuck BBL because I wanted to.
That's right, bitch. She got it because she wanted to. Even with me, like, I initially was not going to get a BBL, but they put it in my package and I'm like, that's it? I might as well get it. I'm going to be on the table. I'm doing it because the fuck I want to do it. And it doesn't matter who doesn't like it. If you're doing something for you, it doesn't matter who likes it or who agrees with it. This wasn't an issue where she is lacking self-love. It's just an insecurity. And that insecurity doesn't mean that she doesn't love herself. And you gotta realize that we all have insecurities. There are girls I see would never get on social media. They won't even go to the gym without putting a full face of makeup on. How are you in the gym? You're supposed to be sweating. I know how I look when I leave the gym. I look like a wet dog. These girls in the gym with full face of makeup because they're insecure. They don't want nobody to see them in their naturalness. They can't even get on social media without makeup. Like, I barely have makeup on today. I have a lip, a little liner, and eyebrow. No foundation. This is it. And a lot of days I don't wear makeup. I've been on social media for years not wearing makeup at all. It's just I don't really care that much about it. But there are girls out there who will complain about another woman doing something to fix an insecurity that she has, maybe through cosmetic surgery, and just because the other woman isn't getting a surgery done, she thinks she's superior, yet she can't go out in public without makeup on. She always has to have her hair in weaves and wigs because she don't want to show her natural hair. She thinks her natural hair is ugly. She ain't got no edges. You want to do all these little things that maybe aren't cosmetic surgery, but they're an insecurity that you have where you won't go and face society without covering up. So at the end of the day, do whatever you want to do to make yourself happy. But when it comes to getting cosmetic surgery, there's a difference between self-hate, not loving yourself, and having an insecurity with loving yourself. And I'm going to start pointing out the differences that I see. And this is a case where I feel like it was just insecurity, but not lack of self-love. So comment down below and tell me what you think in this case of Queen Naija. You think that she's just insecure, or do you think that she doesn't love herself? I want to know. Other than that, guys, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and I will catch you later. Bye.